Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Green Bay Packers. Here's Anders Carlson set to get this one started, and we are underway here at Lambeau. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
To throw, Winston. Finding Taysom Hill complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 8. And now Winston wants to talk this one over as they'll take a timeout. Just their first in this half. We'll step aside and come right back. Ready. 2nd down and 8. And they'll run it from the gun with Miller. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Here now a 3rd down and 8. Jameis to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle is made at the Packers 33. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. That's his first catch of the game, and an impressive one against multiple defenders.
And how about that start? Really aggressive. Yeah, there was double coverage out there, but that didn't stop them at all. They went right at it and defeated it on that play.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
To throw is Winston. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. And just one man in the backfield here. That's Kamara, 2nd and goal. Here's Winston. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. A.T. Perry, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Right off the bat, they start with a very solid, methodical 10-play drive.
And you know me, I tend to look at things from the defensive side. They're coming off the field gassed right away. We're in the first drive of the game. So it's not just what happened, but think of the emotion you carry into a game, then double it with getting a 10-play drive put on you and points scored. They're pretty tired right now.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at their own 22. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
Edo Blue.
Play action this time with Love. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of him. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
Ready up. 22 needle.
After the penalty, it's Jones. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
.43 rail. Hut.
Love looking to throw it. That's complete to Dobbs. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back for the 2nd quarter in Green Bay.
Here we go.
And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. Here's Love. That is caught. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. They only needed 1 yard on 3rd down. They get 10 instead by going to the air.
That's good for the Green Bay Packers.
And they'll send Watson in motion right.
49-yard line.
White.
Jordan Love ready on 1st down here. He has it complete to Christian Watson. But he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Come on,
2nd down and a little more than a yard here. Dobbs goes in motion.
6. Mega. Blaster. 6. Ready?
Going back to Love. Looking deep here for Dobbs. And this is going to be intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. And the Saints are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
Here we go. Here we go. Hey,
Dobbs goes in motion. First down, Love to pass. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. 7 yards there on the first down screen play. Second down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second.
Well, Love wants to shift things around.
31-yard line.
Green Jack. Ready.
From the 31, Love. And this is caught at the 8. And it's a Packers touchdown. A great effort there. 31 yards. And the Packers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Anders Carlson now for the point after. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
Hill diving, and he's got it full extension. What a catch. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
First down, Saints.
A first down carry now for Miller. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. There was a little space there, yes, but that was a well-executed run by the rookie.
It was, and he wasn't one of the higher-rated rookie running backs coming out. He's probably on the next tier. But let me tell you something. If he becomes more consistent and continues to have that drive to be one of the best, we'll see more of that in the future.
The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a second and long. From the shotgun, it's Winston. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
I'm not liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far, even backed up late. They're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Winston now. Work in the middle of the the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Saints are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. First down now, but that clock rolling. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Williams trying to run inside, but nothing there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Kamara is into the end zone for a Saints touchdown.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Here's Groupie for the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Saints 14, Packers 7.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. The clock rolls as the Packers look to hurry things up. And now Love going to change things up. They'll go again to Jones. And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. New Orleans adding some depth to the secondary. They've got 6 DBs out there now for third. And they'll send the slot in motion left.
Blue striker. Red cycle.
On third down, Love. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. On fourth down, the Packers call on Daniel Whelan to punt. Back deep, Rashid Shaheed. This is brought in at the 21. Call that a 48-yard punt and made even better by a loss on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. He gets this into the hands of Kirkwood. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. Well, Charles, you're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
They were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Check white. Check pink.
And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number one. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Packers 7.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
In motion left goes Watson.
Yellow.
Second down, Love. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. And they're going to speed things up here.
3rd and 1.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. On 3rd and 1, Love to throw. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And this throw will be intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. And the Saints are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
And Kamara with a carry there on first down as he works his way forward for a pickup of 4.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6. They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. And he'll get about 3 up close to the 35. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. First throw now for the backup Carr. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Winston to give. It's Kamara. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Big Kenny Clark that time pushing upfield to make the tackle for loss.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And this thing is blown up defensively. They will not get a throw-off on the trick play, and that'll go down as a sack. Devondre Campbell, nice play to get in there and drop it. Couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. Now Jameis going to change things up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Packers are going to get the football here at their own 23. So this offense moving the ball well, trying to open up a 2-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. But now potentially a play that could have big ramifications.
Yeah, you've driven the ball down the field. Things are looking up, but it takes just one bad decision to throw things off the rails.
Following the interception, Love under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And now they're in the hurry-up.
A loss of 7. Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 16-yard line.
38. Black Ultra. Claude red. Slide through. Hey, red. Needle blue. Black shot.
They just do get the playoff. Love going to throw it. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. And with that, they're down to 1 remaining here in this 2nd half.
Set. Spike 60.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Drill 52.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. It's taken to the 26. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3.
Green, double stay. Flip.
Jameis to throw it. Targets Miller here on the out route. He's got him. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
White.
Quick throw to Olave. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Chris Olave. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Packers' 38-yard line.
Ready. Green, double stay. White. Ready to go.
The former ASU Sun Devil, Eno Benjamin with it. And he gets it down to the 32. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Painter will throw on first down. Steps away. Oh, no, he lost the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. The fumble on first down now. Here's 2nd down. Kamara up the middle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Winston. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the Saints are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Now Winston. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quay Walker. To the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tank.
That's your boy Old Mo, you said. Momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
For most people, the excitement of the kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 14.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. Here's a 2nd and 7. Again, it's Kamara. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. The Lambeau faithful making as much noise as they can. It's 3rd down. Here's Winston. A back throw, but incomplete.
Well, the defense certainly did its job. They held up in that situation, and now 4th down, you've got to punt this and try to get to overtime. There's no decision to be made, in my estimation.
4th down, 10 yards to go. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Here we go. This is 4th down. Winston to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Saints first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Inside handoff now. Miller. To about the 40-yard line.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on first down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 40-yard line.
Second and 6 coming up.
Green, triple T. Green, triple T.
Winston. He's got Johnson. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Hey, 5 on the 50. 5 on the 30.
Now Winston. Into the hands of Perry, complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Ready.
Here comes second
Green,
down.
17. Hey, stop.
They go back to the ground now with Miller. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for it with Miller. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Winston. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. This secondary as a unit, they've worked really well together in this one, especially late.
A lot of cohesiveness, a lot of communication, and some great athleticism. They're playing so well now, a nickname is sure to follow. They're going to have to name this whole unit soon.
They run it with Benjamin. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. This a long one from 54. It looks good, and it is good. From 54 yards away, he bangs it through. And Bourbon Street, it'll be alive tonight. The Saints have